Hi Sagittarius, how are you doing? I hope you're doing really well. Welcome to your mid-June 2022 tarot and astrology. Let's talk some astrology before we get into the tarot. If you haven't already, smash that subscribe button. And there's memberships now on the YouTube channel, so if you want to know more about lunar events like full moons, new moons, you would head there for like private videos that you have exclusive access to. So big thumbs up there. Sagittarius, let's talk some astrology. It's really important. Monday the 13th, Mercury goes to one of its other homes in the sign of Gemini, and communication gets better. It's definitely time to start the party. It's really fun. It's really light-hearted. You know, expect things to move forward as they should. There's always an element of surprise with Mercury in either Gemini or Virgo. And on the 14th, there is a full moon in your sign, Sagittarius, and I feel see notes as above. Have fun. It's about the adventure. It's about enjoyment. I feel like Sagittarius, for the longest time, you've had to listen to everybody's opinions on how you should best run your life. And I think you kind of you're kind of done with looking at all of the muggles and their opinions about things that you are so far ahead of. And I pick up this energy of you just being so disappointed and almost frustrated at the levels of disrespect, right? How everybody seems to know better, or how everybody seems to think they know better for you than you would for yourself. And so I feel like in this full moon, you're either going to completely let everybody know what you think of them, or you're completely going to surpass even your own expectations about what you're going to manifest. I feel like your energy right now is borderline, kind of like verging on desperation to overcome something. But I feel like you only really get like that when you're really close to manifesting something that you know is going to be poignant or significant or a massive major change in your life. On the 16th, the Sun in Gemini is trining Saturn in Aquarius. The Sun in Gemini is also squaring Neptune in Pisces. This isn't the time to make long-term decisions and long-term plans, Sagittarius. Start projects, get serious about your commitments, spend the time and energy researching. Mercury in Gemini, it's about the research. On Saturday the 18th, Venus in Taurus is squaring Saturn in Aquarius, and so I would say this is perhaps not the time for the serious conversations in love in particular. However, on the 19th, Venus in Taurus is sextiling Neptune in Pisces, and so we create this very sensual mood, and it is really good energy to make those romantic fantasies come true. On the 20th, Mercury in Gemini is sextiling Jupiter in Aries, and this is a fantastic day to make romantic connections, communications. It's good luck energy. On the 21st, the Sun moves into the sign of Cancer, and so is the summer solstice. It's the longest day of the year. We enter the sweet summer season, and our attention turns inwards, more so towards family, home, protection, our comfort, doing what we need to do to protect our comfort. And I think Sagittarius, for a while now, your living space, your home space, what you call space, has been fluctuating, and so it's really precious to you to have some place where you can be left alone and have some peace and some time to gather yourself. And I think this season, as the Sun moves into Cancer, as Venus enters Gemini and the energy picks up and it gets fun and flirty and fickle and exciting, you get an opportunity to do things in your own way. Okay, you kind of get to work on the home, and you kind of get to work on you being the fun-loving socializer that you are, extrovert that you are. Monday the 27th, Mars in Aries is sextiling Saturn in Aquarius, and this is absolutely the road to independence, and it's a good idea to bear in mind that it is the small actions that lead to the major changes. Okay, on the 28th, a mammoth day, there is the new moon in the sign of Cancer, a supportive, maternal, family-oriented energy. And so it is a good question to ask yourself what you can do for the people you love, your community. You may want to like try and foster peace and kindness and harmony, and even start doing acts of kindness for others, you know. Neptune retrograde is also starting that day, so it's a good time to shake off those fantasies and those illusions and see the real from the fake. I feel like if you have been witnessing someone that you know is full of shit, I wouldn't be surprised if you watch it all unravel right now. Seriously. Venus in Gemini, sextile Jupiter in Aries. Generous, social. Remember your limits, however. Remember your limits. Sagittarius. Mid-June, it's all about the fiesta. Kickstart the party, have fun, be nonchalant. It can be fickle in love, but turn inwards towards family and those that are close. Independence and community. Shake off the illusions, and don't forget, you are a social sign, so be social. Deep breath in for me, Sagittarius. If you would be interested in doing so, you can book a reading on the channel, on the website, Rubyreadstarot.com. Let it all go, Sagittarius. Really, let it all go. I feel like there has been so much energy put on you to really throw you off of what you already know. And I know that for you, it can be wildly infuriating when you already know the route and you already know the plan, but everybody else is micromanaging, and their voices and their noise and their interruption. It just kind of throws you off course, and I wish like people came with a mute button, especially when you know like I don't need your energy here to contribute to creating a waste of time. And I'm picking up this energy from you, Sagittarius, so strongly. I feel like you're so done and you're so bored of other people's two-bit opinions about how you should lead your life. And so I do actively encourage you, Sagittarius, to establish freedom from all of those very things that seem to create the most upset, the most disturbance, the most chaos in your life. Because I feel like you are on course to something wildly brilliant, and this full moon is very supportive. And you know that whole saying about too many chefs in the kitchen ruin the broth? You kind of run the risk of too many chefs doing that to your broth if you are not willing to really stand up and own your energy, Sagittarius. Okay, so there is the Two of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Hierophant, the Five of Pentacles, a lot of Taurian energy here. The Six of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Let me line these up. Bear with me one moment. Swaggy. Swaggy, waggy. And the bottom of the deck was the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. You're bored. It's safe to say. So let me read out the cards. Two of Wands, Four of Cups, the Hierophant, the Five of Pentacles, Six of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. What was I saying? You're pretty bored. I think you've outgrown your environment. You're very quickly beginning to see how adventure is kind of beckoning. And it's something with Sagittarians, when adventure calls and you know it's time to move and you know it's time to see beyond what you already see, there's no holding you back. I mean, you guys are the sign of adventure, and when you are held captive or when you are held forcibly in a place where you don't want to be, it can almost feel torturous. And I feel as if the longer you're in that vibration of not being allowed out, you know, to spread your wings, to spread your legs, to be the Pegasus, when you're not being given the opportunity to thrive on the kryptonite, not even the kryptonite, to thrive on the battery that gets you going, the energy that is yours, which is adventure, which is free flight, which is the dancing flame, which dances to the beat of its own drum. You get to a place where you become very fixated on the limitations. And so right now in mid-June, I feel as if there is something that's about to be offered to you, Sagittarius, that might mean Hierophant energy so strong here that there could potentially be a Hierophant involved. It is you needing to kind of connect a little bit and disconnect a little bit from where this this poverty mindset or this lack mindset or this feeling of being left out in the cold or feeling as if there is not enough for you or what you want cannot be yours. That bullshit needs to go, because the minute you get really still, really focused, really considerate about a plan, and this is the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles for me is it's tending to your garden. And as a gardener, I know there's a lot of patience, a lot of planning, a lot of practice involved in this. And somewhere there's got to be a plan here, because I feel as if there is a victory with this full moon for you. And it comes in the form of a really emotional invitation, one you might be making or one that you might be receiving. It's a lot to do with creation and a brand new point of creation. Masculine energy here, can do, the doer, the masculine, the maker-doer. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. There are offers that are being brought forward to you. And I don't think you understand right now how popular you are. And it's got a lot to do with your ability to create. And right now, Sagittarius, if you can just overcome, and whatever this full moon highlights for you, or whatever this full moon brings up for you, you've got to tackle it with a vengeance. And if it's got anything to do with being stuck or being forcibly, not even forcibly, it's like when you yourself get wound up so tightly because you know that other people's shortcomings and discrepancies are so obvious to you that you almost take it on yourself energetically. And I don't think you should do that. I really, really feel like you should just get really focused on your work right now and very focused on the things that bring you abundance and the things that take your attention and your focus and grow them financially. There is an offer of love coming forward to you this month, and there is also an offer of financial stability, and there is plenty of creation. Your work, however, is seeing where you can stop fixating on what you see in the 3D reality around you and really start accepting tokens of, I don't know, gifts from the universe. This Five of Pentacles lack mindset, lower Taurian vibration of just poverty consciousness needs to be transmuted by you plugging in and connecting and seeing where it is that you can change the script. And this might even be through connecting to source. I really do feel like you need to connect to source. Sagittarius, I think that's all I have for you. If you'd like to continue the reading, please consider booking a reading, Rubyreadstarot.com. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, leave the video a thumbs up, leave me a comment. I love it when you do that. Mwah, all of my love to you. Bye.